Hello, friends. This is Fidel Cruz. I haven't done a video in quite a while. I think it's actually been I'm not even sure. I did some videos and I never uploaded them, but so let's see how this one goes. It's one of those things, kind of like when you go to the gym consistently and you're doing pretty good, and then you fall off, and then it's really hard to get back into the rhythm. So right now we're gonna get back into doing the videos. I haven't been like marketing really heavy the Revshare programs for a couple of reasons, but we're going to talk about that right now because what I've been doing is kind of trying to figure out a strategy in my business of how to go with upon the rev shares, you know, from some not paying, from some dropping out, from jumping into many rev shares, and trying to, you know, go with the fast ones, and then trying to figure out how the slow ones work, and all this stuff that goes into the rev shares. And I kind of went back into what I was doing before, um, where I take a sheet of paper, and I'm kind of going like, I have Ultimate Rev Share, MyAdStory, which is, it's like my second, kind of like my second choice. FortAdPays, MyPayingads, and Traffic Monsoon. Now, Traffic Monsoon, I had some ad packs that were through PayPal, but I'm gonna start that pretty soon again with fresh funds. So, anyways, right now this is what happened here? My computer was been acting really slow, and that's another thing that I haven't been doing videos because it was just crazy slow. Finally, yesterday, I started doing some cleanup and started organizing my stuff over here on my screen, just to have just a couple of folders. So that's some of the things, you know, that it was just slowing me down. But this is day number 40, that since the pre-launch, or since the launch date of what's it called, of my ad story. You can see April 9th, and right now it's May 19th. So it's day number 40, and we have 8,382 members. Let me see. There's been $66,000 paid out. $66,771 paid out. I thought we would already be at 10,000 members right here. And one of the things that I started noticing right away with my ad story is it's the that it has been kind of like on your secure rev share with the 2% growth daily, not crazy numbers, like some of these fast rev shares that like, for example, one of the things that threw me off this past few days was a company called Triple Thread. I had a lot of ad packs and a whole bunch of money that and when you start thinking about it, it's kind of just like virtual money. But once the money starts coming in, people start not getting paid. And some of these companies, some of these rev shares are gonna, I think, this is my opinion, all the rev shares are gonna go through that. Some are gonna take longer just because their percentage that they pay out is smaller, and because some are gonna take longer just because they pay at like a 10%, and they're slower. Like, for example, Traffic Monsoon pays a 10%. Their ad packs are $50, so it takes a long time for you to have $50 to buy another ad pack, unless you start with like 10 ad packs, which if you start with $500, which is think if you really think about it, there's no big difference, because in Traffic Monsoon, I would recommend starting with $1,000, maybe even $2,500. I highly recommend that you don't go past $2,500 in any rev share. Because if you, like, for example, let's say you have $5,000 you want to start, what I would do, I'll put $2,500 into one rev share, which probably be any of the five that I'm working. Actually, I would go with Traffic Monsoon, and then I'll put another 2,500 in my ad story. Or if you had $2,500 total, what I would do, I would start with $500 in one, or maybe like $1,000 in one, and then kind of start the other ones with a smaller amount. Because if you start, like, let's say you start with $2,500 in Traffic Monsoon, that would give you how many ad packs? 50 ad packs. Is it? Let me do the math. And I could be a little bit off because I haven't followed Traffic Monsoon for a while. So anyways, it give you 50 ad packs, which would give you $50 to buy another ad pack. Each day you would buy one ad pack and then start compounding. Now, what I like about my ad story, to feed, like, for example, if you want to feed Traffic Monsoon, and what I like about it is that one of the features about it is right now that one, like, for example, they have the same $50 ad packs, but the maturity is 125. Okay, so but for the starter, they have the dollar ad packs, and you can have 12,000 of these dollar ad packs at the moment. That could also change. And then of course, if you're looking at this video later day, things could be a little bit different. This is May 19th. I highly suggest that one of the suggestions that I made, that they drop this down to like about maybe like 1,200, because if you're gonna start $1,200 ad packs, or even $2,500 ad packs of $1 will get you started enough to keep on buying the $50. Because if you look at any other stable rev share like Traffic Monsoon, MyAdvertising Pays, they have a $50 ad pack, and the maturity is about 120, between 110 and 120. What I like also about my ad story is that even though Traffic Monsoon pays you 10% on your first level, and then pays you and MyAdvertising pays 10% also on the first level, this one pays you 8%, so it's a little bit lower, 8%. But on your second level, or if your referrals refer other people, you get 2%. So that can make a huge difference right here. And then also 1% on the third level. And MyAdStory has the mass mixer. What is the mass mixer? Let me see, did I open that? You know what, I closed it. Mass mixer is a thing where it helps people that don't referral. Here, let me scroll down a little bit. Here, this is for the 14th. I don't know where's the new one. It gives you a list right here. It gives you a list, for example, right here. If I scroll down on this is the member ID. This is like, for example, I'm going to show you my ID number. It's 880. Scroll down a little bit more. Right here, you can see it's 880. Whoops, where's 180? 180. It says that I purchased $52 ad pack. So I'm remember I said about Traffic Monsoon, where if you started with $2,500, you would purchase one $50 ad pack. Well, I'm already right there, and I'm already over there in my ad story, and I only started with $300. And but since I get referrals and then 3 levels of pay, I was able to hit it a lot faster with less money. Like instead of putting $2,500. Now imagine if I would have done $2,500, I would have had way more ad packs in the system. And also if I would have brought in more people, that's another thing. So the recipient number 7,105, whoever that is, I'm not sure, I don't know who that is, gets 5% of the 52, which he got $2.06. He got $2.06 of free money for not doing really nothing, just for being part of my ad story. He got $2.06. Now you have a lot of payments right here for 10 cents. You have one for 65. You have bigger ones over here. This one, look at this one. This one's $6. This one's a pretty good one. In this particular day, whoever got placed underneath me didn't buy no ad shares, so my number doesn't show up over here on this. I didn't receive nothing, but you know what? To be honest, I never really check. There'll be days that I just kind of notice because my numbers just go a little bit higher, but I just check to see how much somebody got from my from me buying. So when I see this, somebody got $2.60. That's all I'll look for, because I'll scroll down, I'll look for my number, I'm like, oh look, somebody made $2.60. That's pretty cool. And pretty much I know that every single day, just about every single day, my numbers are really consistent. I buy about 50 ad packs. So like every single day, somebody's getting $2.60. Like for example, right here, this guy purchased 129. This guy got $6.45. That's pretty awesome. So I mean, there'll be days you make 10 cents. There'll be days you make 20 cents. There'll be days you won't make nothing, but still, like, on the average, I guess the average is pretty good. So this is just a column of free money right here. Free money every day. Every day is being added up and being rotated, Monday through Sunday. So that's a pretty cool thing about my ad story. So I've been thinking, how am I gonna work this rev shares, and what am I gonna teach and train? Some of my mentors, of course, they're like repurchase, just build it without ever taking money out. And then I have one of my other mentors. He's like, you gotta pay yourself once in a while. You gotta pay yourself to make it worth it. So that's what I like doing, because for one, we don't know how long the program, I mean, like for example, let's say if there's no new members coming in, that could affect the program. It's not that the program is a scam, it's just that there's no members coming in. It's kind of like a restaurant. If customers stop coming into a restaurant, and they're not, they don't have the constant flow of people coming in, guess what? They're going to close their doors. I've seen big restaurants like Burger King's, Jack in the Box, Wendy's, just the big chain companies just close their doors just for the same, either because the location that they're in is not the best, and maybe they found a better location. Like, maybe it could be a more high traffic corner in one part of the city, and so they'll buy that location or lease that location and move the restaurant that way, and then they'll close that one up. So that's the same thing with revenue shares. At the end of the day, this is what I believe. You're buying advertisement, and you should be using that advertisement. So that's one of the things that I wanted to do this video, because now I kind of have my thoughts a little bit more straight on how I'm building rev shares, and how I'm going to train people how to do it. First of all, let me log in right here into my account. And I think I got that one wrong. Oh no, I got it right. Okay, so here, this gives you a timer. It says that I gotta serve 9 ads. I think I went over yesterday, did 11 instead of 10. And then right here, of course, you can see. Let me see my commission earnings. I almost have $400 in commissions earned, and total positions earnings 839. So this is I'm getting more already. See, I started this with $250, and you can see right here what I've withdrawn. I've withdrawn $10. Here's 50. Here's 50. Here's 30. So that's that's 140, 170, 175, and I think I had two more $10, so like 195. I've almost pulled out $200 out of the system. So and so now what am I gonna do right now? Of course, I'm gonna focus more on referring people into MyAdStory. I stopped for a little bit. I just didn't know how to explain it, to be honest, and didn't know how to approach some of the stuff in the rev shares. And then of course you get a lot of people, because there's a lot of rev shares coming in that pay really high, so they get distracted. They rather start a fast paying one. But with time, I think we're gonna create a story, and we're gonna prove that the slower the rev share, the steadier, it'll give you better results than your fast paying rev shares. And one of my mentors, he's in a really slow rev share, and he always preaching, you're in the list building business, not in the rev share business. You're in the list building business. So if you notice, we have 8,000 members in MyAdStory. So you got to use this platform wisely to advertise and promote a product that's gonna product that's either another rev share. In my opinion, you can promote another rev share, or you can use multiple rev shares, because rev shares are an advertisement platform. So for example, let's say you have a really awesome product. I'm gonna use this for example. Digital altitude. Now, you know what? This could be one, but I wouldn't use their capture page. What I would do, I would create. Here, let me go over here. Okay. For example, let me pause this dude right here. Okay, this is one of the programs that I'm going to start promoting, because for one, every single business needs landing pages. Every single business needs capture pages. Every single marketer needs this product right here to promote their business. So when you have a platform right here that I can create a landing page right here with a quick video of myself, and then give something away, give free training, or introduce them to some kind of business, or even do like hangouts and stuff like that. It's gonna make you stand out a lot more when people see your advertisement. One of my mentors teaches me that all the time, to use either to do that. And you can use, you don't necessarily have to use PowerLeadSystem. What I like about PowerLeadSystem is that you can also create an income of PowerLeadSystem, and it has a really awesome training in the back that I think you can actually get. You can actually get set up a code. Or set up a login, because you don't go to PowerLeadSystem, you go to a different website. Connect with me on Facebook, ask me for the link, and you can go through you can set a free trial right here in PowerLeadSystem, but you can also go through some of the training on how to create landing pages and stuff like that before you buy or whatever. So see if something you like. But regardless of it, I've seen some of the top marketers use PowerLeadSystem, and uh, it's really nice. I've used it before. I just didn't know exactly how to set all this up. Now I have a better idea. So everything with time, I'm learning more and more, and of course, that's the thing I like about RevShares. You can come and join. Like for example, let's say you join my ad story. You come and join my ad story. You put in $300. You put $1,000 into the advertising program. Maybe you already have a program you want to advertise, but if you don't have a lot of experience on marketing, I suggest, this is my personal opinion, and other people are probably going to disagree with me, is that you come in and start with about $250. When you start learning how to connect with people on Facebook, how to do YouTube videos, how to connect your YouTube videos to drive people back to your Facebook page, how to create some banners and some capture pages and stuff like that. Once you start learning how to build the list, then you could add either more funds and do it that way, because I know a lot of people will like just put $2,500 over here because you're gonna earn more. Yes, it's true, but at the same time, how about if that rev share doesn't stay here for that long? Um, so you gotta pick your own strategy. And I know a lot of people don't want to do landing pages, and I know a lot of people don't want to recruit. I know a lot of people don't want to do the videos. And I'm going to tell you, you can make if you set up your strategy right over here with the rev shares, you could make money, but your risk is a lot higher because you're just relying on your shares. You're relying on the company staying here forever. It'd be nice if we know, if for example, if with traffic monsoon, if I would have known from the beginning how big it was gonna get, I probably would have been over there and be more would have been more serious about it. Because sometimes, but this is the thing, you're learning. This is kind of consider it like a learning training. If for some reason any rev share, it doesn't necessarily have to be my ass sorry, but if you put in $300 in one rev share and it is not here no more, um, hopefully you've every single day you did something for that business where you're learning, either like I said, doing the YouTube videos, plugging in with somebody that gives you that training. For example, if you sign up in my team, you can go over here to, where's my Facebook page, you're going to go over here to my Facebook page and connect with me. It's like, I'm going to start doing more training over here with this, doing more training. See, I haven't promoted nothing. It's just more and more pictures of just like just me. I don't think I even posted wait a minute. Okay, I made a couple of posts of oh, here's my day number 30. Here's my day number 30 review. So that was like 11 days ago, 10 days ago, depending on the clock. I think I was off right here on the date, but you can see right here I accomplished a thousand spots. Right here I have 1283, so I gained $283 more in 10 days, so that on average about $20 a day. My strategy kind of goes this way. This is kind of how I feel about rev shares. you wanna build a rev share to for example, my ad story has a 500 limit withdrawal a day. So I take I take I would say try to build it to get $50 a week. So every week you're making 50 bucks. That's $200 a month, and and then move it up. Once you get that $50 a week, you can get, like, for example, you can buy the Power Lead system. You can buy the Power Lead system because this I think this is like depending on which one you get, but if you get the I think it's the gold, it's like $52. So this is gonna cover it. So I would definitely set one of these rev shares to pay for something like that, and then the other money, like for example, let's say you want to start testing out solo ads. And solo ads is one of those things you gotta start learning how to do, how to engage with people in marketing or emails before you do the big marketing like the big marketers do. Because if you buy a big list and if you don't know how to engage with people on emails, you're gonna be throwing out a lot of money. Now, if you start doing like some solo ads, it could be you're setting up a small list, but you're practicing every single day. That's one of the things that I also wanted to do, like practice every single day, or maybe like email my list like twice a week. So give me 1 second. Somebody send me a. Oh, okay. Um, so that's one of the things that also I'm gonna be doing with the Power Lead system. And some people go, look, get Aweber, get response because the Power Lead system gets blocked. Well, that's not the point. The point is that you gotta practice your email marketing, because I know that's a big, huge way to do it. Now, some people are gonna be a lot better in video than email marketing, and some people are gonna be better in Facebook. You gotta find what works best for you. So, of course, you can see. I think I kind of lost what I was talking about. Oh, here the Facebook. You can contact me here on Facebook to start learning, like, what kind of program. Like, I use Camtasia, this to do the videos and edit them. I use I don't have here. I use this snipping tool. That's how I no actually, you know what, you can use the snipping tool to do a post. Like, for example, some people don't know if you it took me a long time for me to figure out how to do like a screenshot like this. All I did here, let me show you really quick. Let me go here. This is one thing that you can do to start getting results. I'm gonna go to Snagit editor, and let me see if it loads up. Okay, so I'm gonna go new capture. See, all this stuff, my computer was being super slow. Like, all this stuff was taking forever. Right now it's a little bit slow because I'm recording, but it was like super slow, and I was just impatient to do any kind of video or even try to do any training. So, for example, let's say I want to capture this part right here where it says the time. This is what I like doing with my ad story. I captured the time, so this is May 20th. Is my clock wrong? Is it May 20th? No, 19th. Oh, okay. So this is Spain time or some other Paris time, I think. So the clock just turned over there to May 20th. And what I like to do is, like, for example, I'll highlight my commissions. I'll highlight my total earnings. Maybe my positions right here. Right here, I'll set a box right here. I try to do it the same color, maybe a blue. Like, I'll pick this blue right here. I want that kind of blue, and then I'll put day 40 review total, and I put the total. What I do is I add these two numbers up, just get a calculator. 394 plus 839. I don't do the cents, I just keep it kind of like rounded number. So day number 40, I made $1,233. Pretty cool, huh, guys? Pretty cool. And then I'll make it bigger, and I'll make the color, I'll make it that orange. So it kind of looks like this. And then I can do an arrow. I'm going to do the border line. Where's the border outline? The width, not so thick. Maybe this one. You have to be outside the box to do these arrows, okay? So I'll go like, I'll say like, that's the total of these two numbers combined right here. Okay, so something simple like that, and then you can add a disclaimer if you want. There was just something else I was doing. Oh, you know what? I have a sheet right here where I have the disclaimer right here already typed out, so I can go control copy. This part is not important, so what I can do is add another box, same color, I guess. And control what did I do? Okay. I want to make that smaller. See, something like that. Results not typical. This is proof of payment. It is not a guarantee you earn the same, but would be possible to earn this and more with equal or greater strategy or work ethic. So something like that. I mean, that's what I would do. And then I go over here, file, save as. I just go mass day 40. And I'm gonna save it to I think to this folder right here. I'm trying to organize all my stuff that way. It's not all scattered around. So okay, so something like that I would do for Facebook, and comment drop it over here onto Facebook. Write something about it. So that's what I would do. So little things like that. I've learned so much in the Revshares that I haven't learned in any other kind of training. In trainings where I've spent $5,000, guys, $5,000 on training that I have made zero money, plus driven. You get somebody tells you, you gotta drive traffic, you gotta pay clicks. I've spent like $10,000 in clicks, have made no money with the clicks. I think, well, I'll be lying. I think I made like $50 out of the $10,000 that I've spent on clicks, or right around there. I haven't bought clicks for Revshare or my funnels, because that's one of the things that I'm learning and setting up this. That's why I want to learn this part, the PowerLeadSystem. That's why it's so important to come over here and get your PowerLeadSystem business set up and start. They have all this training in the back office and stuff like that, how to do it, how to start small and start scaling up before you dump 10. People that sell advertisement are going to tell you to people that sell clicks are going to tell you to buy clicks. That's the name of the game, and just buy clicks, buy clicks, buy clicks. And it's true in one way, but you know they're the ones selling the clicks. I'm not the one selling the clicks. So my thing is like, you know, use the rev shares to start learning all this other stuff, and at the same time, like for example, let's say you put $300 in my ad story. You set up a strategy to take out $75 each week. You know, like for example, let's say you start today, in 7 to 10 days, you take out $75, and then you do it every you know every 7 days till you get your seed money out, your $300. You know, you refer a couple of people, you show them your progress, you do a couple of videos, you learn how to rank the videos, you're learning all that other stuff. For example, let's say my ad story in 90 days just doesn't have that much traffic. There's a whole bunch of other rev shares that you already have a following. You know, you have your 10, 20 people that are you know with you on this project. Then you know you go into Ultimate Rev Share. Actually, Ultimate Rev Share is another good program, and at the moment it's pretty good. They're going through some changes. FortAdPays is another good program. They're going through some changes. So that one, at the moment, they're behind on payments for some processor issues and stuff like that. I'm not sure if everything is right. MyPayingads actually is pretty cool too. Um, MyPayingads, where is it at? Let me set up another tab. So there's a lot of ways you can use these rev shares. You know, this is MyPayingads. It's another rev share that went through some issues because of PayPal and them freezing their accounts, and they couldn't pay out, but they came back and doing really good. See over here they have 146,000 members, and see how much you can see how much they pay out. So I can actually log in. I'm not gonna log in. So, but they have a lot of members. That's one of my top rev shares that I'm also building. So my ad story, my paying ads are kind of like right now on the top spot, and I can set up some advertisement on both platforms to drive traffic to how to use like a system like this, and give people free training. Of course, add into my list, and then start building my list where I can start advertising and doing training and connecting with other people. So anyways, guys, that's kind of like my new project from now on. This is day number 40 for my ad story here. I didn't even I'm gonna be doing more videos, so I think this video is pretty long anyway, so I'm gonna cut this video. Next time, what we're gonna do, you can see I have on my earnings $16, $2 in my commissions, $5 on my repurchase, and I can come over here and purchase positions. I'm still buying the dollar ad packs. Just go right here and just do that, but I'll show you that, guys, in another video. It's pretty simple. So I gotta start setting up my other trainings, but just want to connect back with my audience and let them know, you know, my ad story is doing really good. Set up a strategy. If you need help with some of it, I get messages, you know, people asking me what should I do. I have ad packs in FortAdPays. I have ad packs here. I have ad packs there. What should be my next step? And you know, I'll help you out and kind of give you my opinion on what's going on with this programs. But definitely want to look into something outside RevShare that you can promote. In this revenue shares. Always don't rely on the money on the rev share, but on the list building or driving traffic to something else that has nothing to do with the rev share. So just in case the rev share happens to not be here tomorrow, you're still making, you know, let's say you're making another, I know some people are making $1,000 a week in PowerLeadSystem. Some making 2,000, some making $500 a week. Just depends on, you know, how much traffic they drive to it. So if anything happens with the rev share, you know, you still have over here, all you got to do is start advertising it in another rev share, and then just keep on going and taking, you know, showing your subscribers how to use this program, show them how to build a strategy around this rev share. So that's what I have. I'm only gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 rev shares that I like. Actually, Zukul Ad Network it's another one, and also BeonPush. But BeonPush you can't promote, you can't put no banner, so that's like a separate, it's a whole separate deal thing. But and the more on the more stable end right now is MyAdStory, MyPayingads, and Traffic Monsoon. There's another one that I haven't joined yet, but it's pretty new. It's pretty new. It's like 2 weeks old, so I kind of would. Okay, so sorry about that. Okay, all right, guys. So this is Fidel Cruz from San Antonio with the review for MyAdStory, and I'll see you guys in the next video.